What did sales enablement mean maybe when you first got into the business, and what does it mean today?
Oof. It was definitely seen an evolution, thank goodness. I would say it was very much focused initially on what you were saying, very much on product training or onboarding. And the word training was really what sales enablement was and what everyone thought sales enablement was all about. But as it's evolved and as it's really grown legs and been able to have the opportunity to really be a part of the revenue engine, it's broadened in its scope, rightfully so, because even as sales training, it's never just training within a bucket, especially when you're talking about training those folks who are having effective
Mhm.
prospect and customer conversations. There's always much more to it. The training isn't just a land the training and there you go, we're finished. We all know that that's not something that works. We are behavior creatures. We need to mold and shape what we are doing. And so training is always just like that point in time. Whereas what you do programmatically around that training is much more important because that's how you'll effectively have behavior change and move the direction that you really need to go as a business. So when we think about training and just training in and of itself, it's just a point in time. Whereas if you really are thinking holistically about what you're trying to drive from a change perspective, wow, you really have to think about how the training you entice to want to go to the training, you make that training impactful and engaging and able to be addressed by different learning styles. And then you need to carry that forward with how you're supporting the training that you're doing. While it started out as like, okay, enablement is training and that's all we do, I think even back then, it wasn't just all you do. You had to think much more programmatically about it and how you were effectively aligning everything from the communications that you're doing to get people to want to go to training and to attend training to how you're also wrapping and packaging that and supporting that with everything that you're doing to drive forward those behaviors with your
Mm,
managers, your sales
yeah.
managers, your executives, so that there's that lens of some level of inspection that are we really hitting the mark with what we're doing in trying to drive different behaviors through training.
Was there
Long-winded answer, but I think
Oh,
it's moved that direction pretty hard, and it started even in its infancy with having that as a part of the package.